Crowd starting to build then at the Westphalia Hall in Dortmund. And Rudiger, well, what a champion he's been. The German cruiserweight champion. And won his first 25 fights in a row, including the German cruiserweight title leading up to 1999. His only defeat was suffered in November 99 against Turan Baci when he went to Spain and lost over 8 rounds. And that was a major upset at the time. So Rudiger, the German cruiserweight champion, looking to take the European belt away from Alexander Gurov, 30-year-old WBC number 5.
Very impressive knockout record that Gurov has, John. 23 KOs in 32 fights. So he's certainly a big puncher.
Well, he's won his last 10, or his last 10 victories have been by way of knockout. He's had 2 knockout defeats in that pattern as well. And obviously a very fierce puncher. And Rudiger, with just 1 defeat, on paper it looks as a very good contrast, Troy.
It looks like Alexander Gurov, by the look of his record, is going to be the puncher against Rudiger, the boxer. So, I mean, the classic boxer-puncher confrontation always produce good fights. And I'm sure this one will certainly tantalise the taste buds for all the viewers out there.
Luxemburg, das war's. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen spannenden Boxkampf. Danke.
Okay, boys, you both had your instructions in the dressing room. Don't forget, I want no naughties with the head. Shake hands. Go back to your corners. Come out when you hear the bell. Shake hands. Okay, boys, let's go.
Final instructions from our English referee, and no naughties was a call, Barry.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear that very, very British voice there. That's Pommy accent here in Germany, but this should be a great fight. I did notice that Rudiger has got very prominent eyebrows. I want to have a closer look to see if he's got scar tissue there, but he did appear to have very prominent eyebrows. When they were introducing him before.
So maybe it could be prone to some cuts, Barry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually, Troy.
Underway for the European cruiserweight title. Alexander Gurov in against the Rudiger. And as you see, Alexander Gurov in the blue trunks, a southpaw, and Rudiger, very upright, typical German stance, hands up high. But look at Gurov, he's after him already. He's looking to use his power.
I was just about to say that. He knows he's got the power, and he's going to come in there and try and unload those shots and get Rudiger out of there.
I'll tell you what, both guys, for cruiserweights, very tall. Very tall guys.
Tall and lean, aren't they, Barry?
They are. Cruiserweight, what's in the old language about 13.5 stone in kilos, John.
86.18 is the kilo limit. But yes, 6'5" and 6'6", these two in the old money, or 200 centimetres for Gurov, who's slightly taller than Rudiger at 198.
Yeah, big boys, that's for sure. And as we were saying earlier, Rudiger, the boxer, staying on the outside. Beautiful left hand.
Gurov's after him again. Proving a handful at the moment for Rudiger. Nice straight right hand. Rudiger shook up the champ with that one.
Yeah, right on the point of the chin.
Nice and sharp.
Lovely short right hand from Rudiger.
Keeping his gloves up nice and high. Is Rudiger. Nice tight defence, snapping that jab.
Got a beautiful jab. Look at that jab. Sensational jab from Rudiger.
Classic jab. Beautiful. With plenty of speed too, Barry.
Yes, I don't know about you, Troy, but I always found it hard to land a jab against the southpaw. And this guy's doing it with relative ease in this opening round.
Well, he's unsettled, Gurov, here. He's getting the better of this opening stanza, and it's all coming off the left hand for Rudiger.
Well, the jabs are working for him. He's also driving that right hand down to the midsection. So varying his attack, head and body.
Gurov looking for an opening. Trying to land a bomb. We come up with under a minute left in round 1.
Well, you look at his record, Barry, we know that he has got a bomb, that's for sure.
For sure.
I mean, 28 wins, 23 of those wins coming by KO. So Rudiger certainly has to keep on his toes, keep those gloves up all the time, can't relax not for 1 second.
In 33 fights for Rudiger, and he's never been stopped. So we know he can take a shot.
Well, he was certainly shaken with that short right hand in the first minute.
Two very evenly matched boxers here. This could be quite a battle between them. If Gurov was confident coming into the fight, well, that's been taken away from him.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, what Gurov's got to do now, he's got to press up. He's got to keep those gloves up because Mace certainly is nice and sharp.
Good round for Rudiger May, the opening round.
End of round number 1 for the European Cruiserweight title. Scheduled for 12 threes as we head toward our feature event involving Anthony Mundine and Sven Ottke.
Noch nicht mal ärgern. Ärgern tun wir uns später erstmal. Jetzt ruhig bleiben. Immer wieder mit der Führung sein. Und wenn
Willy Wegner in the corner there with Rudiger May. I don't know how many of our viewers are translating the German. And I'm sure they're happy there in the blue corner with the opening round action. And that was the shot that shook up the champ.
Yeah, nice straight right hand, straight down the pipe.
Right on the point of the chin, and definitely hurt him.
And let me tell you, I was just about to say, Gurov's legs were a little bit wobbled there.
Yep.
He was certainly shaken up.
So ist es richtig, mein Junge. Immer wieder mit Führung sein.
And I'm sure that one punch has taken a lot of confidence away from Gurov.
Yes, Gurov's demeanour changed straight away. He was very confident coming in. As we get set to go, round number 2 for the European Cruiserweight title. The southpaw is Alexander Gurov in the blue and gold trunks. And Rudiger May, the German Cruiserweight champion, in the red predominantly with his back to us. And has shown us good power so far when we're expecting the bombs to come from Alexander Gurov. And Gurov's on the attack here, round number 2, backing up Rudiger May.
But look, we know that Gurov has the power. May's got to stay on the outside, use that jab. Keep those punches coming. Look, must stay tight. He must keep those gloves up. But that's a dangerous thing with fighting a puncher, Barry. I mean, you can be winning this fight, you know, 10 out of the 10 rounds. Come to the 11th and 12th round, it could be all over. One shot, that's all it takes.
Well, with power like that, with the amount of knockouts he's got, 23 KOs, it could come any time. He's obviously got power. And at this stage, I really haven't seen it. I'm not sure where Gurov's power is. His left hand, I would imagine, being a southpaw and leading mainly with his right, but he hasn't thrown any bombs as yet. Anything, that's really been outstanding.
Yeah, well, I think May's keeping off balance, keeping him on the outside. That's where he needs to keep him as well.
Keeping him off well.
Here in Australia at the moment, the Eastern European Andre Humula is campaigning as a junior middleweight and a middleweight. He's not dissimilar in style and in appearance to Alexander Gurov here. Our regular viewers will know of Andre Humula and will see similarities between the two. Obviously, Gurov, a vastly more experienced and highly credentialed boxer, but very similar in style, Troy.
Yeah, very, very similar. And as you say, very, very similar facially as well. Andre Humula, very, very awkward fighter, very strong fighter.
I like what I see from Rudiger May at the moment as well. Good hand speed, accurate with his punches as well for such a big man.
Yeah, well taught as well. I mean, he's keeping those gloves up.
Very tight.
I guess that's why he's 32-1.
That's exactly right. I mean, very, very good professional, very good fighter.
Gurov, though, now appearing to recover from the right hand in the opening stanza that wobbled him. He's growing in confidence a little, dictating the tempo here in round number 2. Rudiger May comes forward, though, and the left hand just jabs back the head.
Oh, nice right hand.
Nice sharp right hand as well. Nice counter shot.
Gurov's face, right side of his face reddening from those jabs and right hands.
Another right hand lead.
Rudiger May, yep. Good move against his southpaw opponent. As he's moving to the left, looking to throw the right hand down the middle.
He could also come back with that left hook, Barry, open his man wide open.
Yep. He's shown me a beautiful jab, Rudiger May, but he hasn't shown me a left hook yet, Troy. And I'd say it's another round, another 10-9 round for Rudiger May.
Well, the home fans enjoying it as well. According to the WBC rankings, Rudiger May at number 8, Gurov at number 5. And Gurov is the current European champion. Rudiger May, the German cruiserweight champion. So if it was a horse race on the form line, you would have Gurov as the favourite, but Rudiger May would be happy with what has transpired here in the first 2 rounds.
Well, I'm sure he'll take a lot of confidence away from those first 2 rounds, Rudiger May. Catching his man cleanly, nice and sharp. I mean, being a southpaw, you would expect Alexander Gurov to be hard to hit, but Rudiger May is catching him quite cleanly and quite easily.
Yeah, he's picking him off well at the moment, you know, especially, as I said, with the jab, which, you know, it's a difficult opponent there. It can be a difficult punch to land against a southpaw opponent, but he's, especially such a tall southpaw opponent, but Rudiger May being very, you know, landing the left jab very well.
Underway, round number 3. Troy Waters has 20-18 at the moment in favour of Rudiger May. I have 20-19. Certainly the challenger for the European belt, Rudiger May, he's in the red, is doing an excellent job here against Alexander Gurov in the blue and gold piping. Gurov has been in against some big names. Just looking back through his career, in '93 he had a victory over an up-and-coming prospect, Valery Vikor, who is now doing good things on the international scene, and that was in the formative days. So Gurov has been in against quality opponents right throughout his career. It has spanned 8 years and some 32 fights, and he's well matched here against Rudiger May as we continue our countdown toward the IBF super middleweight title fight between Anthony Mundine and Sten Otke.
Yeah, we know that Valery Vikor came over here to Australia to fight Adam Watt, and he knocked Adam Watt out. So very, very good fighter, very strong puncher. So yeah, as you say, he's been in there with some of the best. Alexander Gurov. But at the moment, he's just a little bit behind Rudiger May. Rudiger May a little bit too quick, a little bit sharp, putting his punches together nicely. Beautiful left hand, once again. That's great speed, Barry, for a cruiserweight.
It is. Rudiger May's got very good hand speed and very composed, and, you know, doesn't take any chance at all, Troy. You know, keeps his hands held, you know, very tight defence. Just, you know, will not take a risk at the moment.
Safety first, that's perfect. Great strategy, especially against the guy who's got 28 knockouts.
For sure.
And stay on the outside, tie him in.
Oh, nice right hand from Gurov.
Yeah, and he came back.
Sorry for him,
And he came back with the left hand as well.
Good, accurate, sharp punching from Rudiger May here. Final 60 seconds, round number 3. Gurov appears to do his best work when they get in close, but at range, Rudiger May's picking him off, and a headbutt as well.
Bad headbutt, that.
Well, no love lost here, and timeout has been called by the referee.
If I see that again, you walk, all right? You walk out of the ring. All right, that's
good refereeing.
Yep.
He's deducting a point as well, so a point deducted from Alexander Gurov here in round number 3.
A blatant headbutt.
Yeah, Mickey Van, very, very good referee. Here we go. Yeah, sticks that head in there.
Oh, yeah, tried to split his eye.
Alexander Gurov obviously showing the frustration, not being able to land those power shots that has disposed 28 opponents in the past.
Gurov pinning May against the ropes here. Looking for that big shot. More heads clashing there.
May showing very good tight defence, though, not getting caught with any clean punches.
Oh, inspired by the warning, Gurov is now opening up, but Rudiger May withstands the onslaught and now feeds a left hand to Gurov as well.
Yeah, two beautiful left hand, then covered up. Gurov's punches landing on gloves.
Well, end of round number 3. And Alexander Gurov, the reigning European cruiserweight champion, has his hands full here. Not the least of his problems, deducted a point for a headbutt in the 3rd stanza.
Obviously a sign of frustration, you know, to carry out such a blatant headbutt. I mean, the referee was never going to miss that one.
No, well, I thought that Rudiger May was winning that round anyway, so with the point being taken off, I've given that round 10-8.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Fair enough, Tom.
Du musst stören im Ansatz, aber mach zu. Und wenn er so wie jetzt eben nach vorne reinfallen lassen und zumachen.
Rudiger May's corner is telling him, just continue what you're doing.
Über sich behalten, keine Schwäche zeigen.
Once again, there's that right hand, left right hand lead.
Look at that.
Score with a nice right hand himself.
Nearly followed through with the elbow as well there. There's that blatant headbutt.
Rudi, du musst durch, ruhig, bleib
Well,
ruhig.
that's obviously just frustration being shown there from Alexander Gurov, not being able to land the punches that he wants to land.
Undoubtedly, Troy.
Well, Troy Waters has 30-26 at the moment in favour of Rudiger May. He's in the red trunks. I have 30-27 for May over Alexander Gurov, the reigning European cruiserweight champion. Worrying signs for Gurov, who was wobbled in the first round by a big right hand, now deducted a point in round 3 for a headbutt, and he's starting to get frustrated as well. He wants to get this happening.
He's starting to step the tempo up now. This is what Gurov needed to do. Step the tempo up and really let those shots go. He's got the power, so why not let them go?
Yeah, he's got Rudiger May under a bit of pressure here and, looking a bit unsettled.
Yeah, those first, sorry, bro, but those first 3 rounds, he's let Rudiger May do what Rudiger May wanted to do, and that's stay on the outside and use that left hand. Now, he's crowding him, putting that pressure on, and letting his punches go.
And roughing him up, yeah. Good left hand, good punches there from Alexander Gurov.
May have been his best punch of the fight, that left hand, as he backed up Rudiger May. And he does look better when he can get in close, Alexander Gurov. And again, he's on the attack. Gurov stalking Rudiger May.
Gurov's starting to come into this fight now.
Nasty cut around the left eye now of Rudiger May as well.
Yeah, referee Mickey Van broke the fighters up just a few seconds ago to check on that cut.
Yeah, he cut on the left eyebrow.
Nice right hand from Rudiger May. Backs up Gurov. Just momentarily, though. Great display from Gurov, the Ukrainian. Certainly throwing the quantity of punches here in round number 4, if not the quality, but he may be also edging that area as well. And that cut is in a bad situation for Rudiger May.
And it's a nasty-looking cut too, Barry and John. That's in a bad position.
Doesn't look good, and I did say before the fight that he had very prominent eyebrows, and he's getting nailed now. Oh, he's in trouble. He's out. He's down.
Rudiger May is down here in round number 4.
Right hook.
And Alexander Gurov, the reigning European cruiserweight champion, has Rudiger May in all sorts of trouble.
This is over, this fight, I'm telling you.
The referee cannot let this fight continue.
Mickey Van waves it away, and Rudiger May, ahead on points, is stopped here in the 4th round by the power punching of Alexander Gurov.
Well, that's what happens when you get overconfident, guys. I mean, Rudiger May, he was scoring some beautiful, clean, sharp punches, staying on the outside, but he got overconfident, came in close and got caught with a beautiful punch.
You know what I think happened? Alexander Gurov got angry. He was getting beaten until he got angry, and the previous round he tried the headbutt, he lost his kill, and he came out bombing this round, and with that cut eye, that sort of spurred him on to this victory, and it was a very exceptional finish by Gurov.
Well, you might call it, Barry, because he certainly got angry, and he's taken his man out of there.
But certainly that cut eye, changed Gurov's total perception. He really started unloading after his opponent was cut, and finished the job.
He's all smiles now. It was looking like a long night at the office for Alexander Gurov there for a while. Staggered in the first round on the end of a right hand. And we had Rudiger May winning all the first 3 rounds. But here in round number 4, Gurov wound up the tempo, started to find the accuracy with his punches, and it was a right hand.
Beautiful right hook, right flush on the chin.
Yeah, you could actually see his jaw move there, and he was out, almost out before he hit the ground. Nice right jab, left hand to the chin.
Just goes to show the sort of power that this guy does possess. I mean, he doesn't look much.
No, I tell you, I was going to say that, Troy. You've no doubt fought those guys that don't look like they're punchers, but when they hit you, you think, my God, what's this guy got in his gloves?
Yeah, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Well, Gurov now 33 fights, 29 wins, 24 by way of knockout, and has won his last 11 victories by stoppage. And Rudiger May becomes the next victim. He wanted to continue. Mickey Van, the referee, waves it away. And pleasing to see no complaints from a boxer who is stopped by a referee.
Well, the referee
don't need the theatrics we saw from Zab Judah.
No, well, the referee did the right thing, John. I mean, if this fight had been let to continue, I'm so sure just one more punch and the fight would have been over, and he could have been seriously hurt because he was in bad trouble.
Oh, he was in a lot of trouble, but even without the knockdown, like prior to that cut eye, I mean, at the end of the round, there was every chance that fight was going to be stopped anyway. because it looked to be. I haven't had a real good look at it, but it was bleeding badly and appeared to be a nasty cut.
Yes, and Rudiger May was brave in defeat, but ultimately it is Alexander Gurov who successfully defends the European Cruiserweight title.
You know what though, John? I tell you, it just shows you how boxing can change so quickly, because if Rudiger May had got to the end of that round, because that cut would have definitely been caused by those head clashes and elbows, and the referee had called it an accidental, you know, illegal headbutt or whatever, and it had gone to points, Rudiger May would have won it.
Would have won the fight. It is
sure.
a very fine line.
One of the best in the world during a 20-year fight career, and he was without doubt the best credentialed opponent Hatton had faced. To see how the young Brit went